What's poppin' is the kid BRS Kash checking in, and you already know I'm rocking with Wave Chat. Let's get it.
Yeah, so everybody, y'all know who we got. We got Zone 6's on. We got Atlanta in the house today. We got the club going crazy right now. Everybody, I mean, if you've been to the club or been to a little function, you heard this song by this man. You already know who it is. All the road babies worldwide know who this man is. I mean, he don't even really need an intro, like for me to say his name, but y'all know who it is. We got the one and only BRS Kash in the building
BRS
today.
Kash, what's up, bro?
Going on.
What's up? Yeah, we was talking offline a little bit, but you know, we seen you doing your thing out here. We're really glad that you was able to join us for the very first episode of the Weight Check, bro. Appreciate you.
So I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, so I guess just to chop it up a little bit, we know it's your birthday next week, ain't it?
Yeah, May 15th, man. You know, going up.
Okay. Yeah. What you got planned, dog?
Well, on my birthday, I got a show that night, but because I'm doing a TV show that morning, I can't really say what the show is. I'm doing
top secret.
Yeah, I'm recording for a TV show that morning, so leading up to my birthday, I gotta stay in the house. I gotta quarantine for 4 days because of the COVID. So
most definitely,
I can't really like bring my birthday in the right way, but you know,
feel that.
I'm working on my birthday, you know,
yeah.
And I got a show that night. So really everything gonna go on after my birthday.
Word, that's what's up. You know you gotta turn up. I know we see you guys drop that cipher today. You was telling us like that's the first one, so we should expect some more coming.
Yeah, definitely expect some more coming. That's one for Spotify Rap Caviar.
We see the whole label going crazy. We got any music with Black coming soon? I see him going crazy. I see the whole label taking off.
Yeah. Oh, you know, that's my boy.
Word. So we appreciate you first sitting down with us. We really want to take it back, you know, really get to know the whole BRS Kash or the Kash to BRS Kash story. And so just growing up, so can you tell us how it was? I know you said you're from originally like Zone 6, Atlanta. You bounced back and forth to Florida. So what part of Florida were you from, and how was it growing up in Atlanta?
I'm not from Florida. My family stay in Florida, but I used to go down to Orlando and Miami a lot. So
what's up?
I used to get to Orlando like probably like about four times a year. Mm-hmm. I'll go down and come back up to Atlanta, but I just really like catch the vibes of the music. So hearing the two, it's like Florida really like melodic. You know what I'm saying? Got it melodic flow. So with that, then coming back to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? It's all the South, but when you mix both of them together with Atlanta, then the Florida, you just get melodic vibes.
Yeah, for sure. Could you do us a favor? I know not a lot of people are from Atlanta. You know, people always visit, but they don't get the real. Could you break down the different zones to us? Because I know yours from Zone 6. It's probably totally different in Zone 4.
Yeah, we know Baby in Zone 4, Young Thug in Zone 3. Like, what you break it down to us?
I mean, basically the zones is basically like the side. So Zone 6 is basically like the east side, and you got the west. Mm-hmm. You got the west and the south side. The north side is not really a zone. So it's a piece of the north side is not. I don't think there's a zone. I'm not sure, but I don't think there's a zone. So all you really hear is Zone 3. You know what I'm saying? Zone 4, Zone 6.
Zone 6. And you see your grandma stayed on Kirkwood, so Little Mexico. So you were rocking with Future?
Yeah, my grandma stayed on 3rd Avenue in Kirkwood. So,
word.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rappers coming out of Zone 6. We noticed like Future, Gucci, 21. Like, where would you rank like the Zone 6 rappers? Like how would you say like the flavor in Atlanta is right now? Like, we know y'all got like the key to hip hop right now, basically in the palm of your hand. So take off, like let us know like how Zone 6 been rocking.
Man, Zone 6 definitely been going crazy. Like you basically some of the greats, you know what I mean? So it's just the east side really bringing that flavor to the game. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Putting on for the east. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of folks putting on for Zone 3 and 4 too, though. Mm-hmm. But the east side, you know what I'm saying, we ring it.
That's where it at. East Atlanta all day. I heard Gucci, he was really like the first one out of like the bigger artists in Atlanta to really put a studio in the hood. And like, I mean, everybody, it seems like in Atlanta coming from a little bit of Gucci, but it seemed like he really put it on for you, especially Zone 6.
Yeah, he had a studio over there from Moyer Drive. So, you know, yeah.
And now you said you were modeling when you was younger, correct?
Yeah, that's actually what I started out doing. I started out modeling. So from the modeling, I had to find like a talent.
Yeah.
And she used to do music back in the day. So from that, I just figured like, shoot, I do the music too. Because my next talent was gonna be dancing, but I was just like, I don't know.
You was rocking with Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Bow Wow for sure. Having Harlem shaking like.
yeah. So I just started doing the music, and then my next door neighbor used to play at the church, and he was in the band in school, so he had instruments and stuff. So I just used to go next door and you know what I'm saying, cook up.
Yeah, we saw you singing the choir and everything.
Yeah, I used to sing in chorus, and like probably like from 7 through I want to say like the 9th grade, I was in chorus, and then I had got out of it. Then I started going singing in the choir sometimes at church, but I ain't really stick to that. Like I ain't really do that too much. I used to just do that for like Men's Day volunteer.
Where I know your dad was an usher and everything. You just pop in, show your face, do your thing, and then get back to it. So, but how old were you when you started really getting into the music and really started to take it serious? Because I know your cousin was in Travis Porter and you started running with the street executive around like 16, 17. But was that when you first started really linking up with your friend and work next door and really started working?
Nah, I didn't know my friend next door when I was like, I was like 10, 11.
Okay, so you've been at it.
Yeah, I've been at it for like about 10 years, 10, 11 years now.
Yeah. What was your first song? You remember recording your first song?
My first song I ever recorded was I don't even know.
Man, that's so long ago.
I thought I knew it, but then I'm like, nah, I don't even really remember the first song I recorded.
I was really going back, like I said, you know, Kash, the BRS Kash. I was really shocked and I was really hyped. You had one of Buddha Bless first beats, ain't it? On that I heard that reminiscing, and I seen like you guys in a couple old videos, you guys locked in the studio for real, like cooking up right then and there. You pull it up, you like, I'm with my dog Buddha Bless. We got to make it happen. How is that seeing his rise, and you know, like you really having your hand and your ear to the streets with like the producers that's up and coming and everything?
See, that was really that was my boy. So when I first started taking the music seriously, I used to go next door, and then we used to be at our other homeboy house. We used to sleep in the studio, like sleep on the floor at the studio, me and Buddha, man, just music. And then that's when I really like started recording. That wasn't the first time I recorded. That probably was like me and Buddha probably was like the 5th time I recorded in the studio. But Buddha used to record me, and then he used to make beats. So then him come up. And my come up, you know what I'm saying? It's really exciting. I'm really happy about that. Proud of him.
Yeah, that's what's up. I remember the first time I heard of him, I guess, when he won the competition for 2 Chainz and he got the big amount placement. And it's just like, you know, ever since then, you've just been hearing his drops. And then it's funny just to go back, just to see like, you know, people really been working and putting the grind in. And it's just everything coming to fruition for you and your dog to be at the top. That's what's up.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We see you got an ear for producers. How'd you link up with Chi? What's happening, Chi?
Yeah. That's my boy. Man, I just be surfing. I be trying to find everybody. I be surfing. So folks didn't even know that he had made Throat Baby at first because his tag went on there at first.
Yeah, we heard it going crazy.
So when I found Chi, I had dropped the Throat Baby, boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, he got Baby Them came out, and then he started.
So one thing I did want to get back to, just started to backtrack a little bit. We'll jump into Throat Baby, but from when you were first Kash and you jumped into BRS, I know you made a transition with, you know, copyright things of that nature, which I get you. Could you talk a little bit about the Bankroll Society, and even can you speak on Bankroll Fresh? Because I know RP, long live Bankroll Fresh, but could you just talk about your relationship in and out the studio and just, you know, the whole Bankroll Society?
Yeah, so Bankroll Society, I came up with that probably back in like 2000, 2009, 2010. Okay. I want to say 2010. But it was basically just like an entertainment, and you probably heard Bankroll Fresh, BRS, Street Break and Move, you know what I'm saying? Said it on a couple of things. But Bankroll Society was just my entertainment that I had came up with just to, you know what I'm saying? I like money. My name, money. Yeah. So better label to have than the Bankroll Society, you know what I'm saying? It's just like to see society of folks getting money. Everybody around me getting money with society. So that's what BRS is. And You know what I'm saying? Fresh was definitely a good person. I hate he had to leave so soon.
Yeah.
But, you know, he was definitely on the way, and he was grinding. We all was.
And I know you was putting in that work, and thank God you got back in the studio. I definitely want to say long live Zoop. I know he was a real close best friend, your manager, real important figure in your life to really get you to where you are today. I know you want to keep him and Neek's Lane alive. Could you talk about your relationship with Zook and just how you were able to muster up the strength to even get back in the studio and record, because you know it came greatness?
Yeah, man. Zoop, man, that was my dog. You know what I'm saying? In a low point in my lifetime, when I was just in my life, when I was trying to get some money, you know what I'm saying? He helped me. He just wanted to see me win. You know what I'm saying? He believed in me. He'll pay for my studio time. I was staying with him and everything. And to really like get back to the music side, I had to really just sit back, think, reconstruct myself and reconstruct my life. So his vision would be in vain. I just started back up, you know what I'm saying? And I really wanted to put the world on, you know what I'm saying? Let them know who he was.
Most definitely. And I think you're doing a real good job. I mean, you've been grinding after that, and then, you know, we get to Throat Baby.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know it's like coming, I know you dropped it in 2019 and picked up the steam, but I know it's really live just to see like, damn, it's like I'm really like sitting at the top of the game right now doing my thing. It's like I know people around me will be proud. So
for sure,
put that work in, and Throat Baby comes. And I know my dog Sue want to definitely tell you about, you know, how he came to hurt Throat Baby. So take off, bro.
Shout out to all Throat Babies worldwide.
Oh God.
Give us a breakdown of how you first came about with that song, like in the booth, like thinking about like the lyrics and how like the song came about. Like, would you just in the booth thinking about Throat Babies, or like what happened?
Nah, I wasn't even in the booth when I came up with that. I was in the car. Like I had just dropped the girl off who I made the song about. So after we dropped off, my partner went to go get his iPhone fixed. And while he was in his iPhone fix, it took a minute. It took like an hour. So I was sitting in the car for like an hour and 30 minutes. I heard the beat from Chicky. And I just came up. I came up with it. And I was just thinking about the experience that I had last night, or how good the head was.
Cause you didn't even fuck with her like that either. And she blessed you.
And my whole mindset on it.
Oh God.
So like now you like giving it better than receiving, or like the other way around?
Nah, I already give a girl that receive still.
True.
My thing, you know what I'm saying? I like when they got them when they running.
Oh God.
You got the club going crazy right now. Like some of your lyrics, like with a mouth like that, she can talk her way out going to jail. Like you had some real like hard lyrics in that thing.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I got my own personal story about Throat Baby too. So I had took a trip to Atlanta in August, me and my cousin. So we went to the club, I think Wraith ATL in College Park, a little small club in Atlanta. So I never heard the song Throat Baby at the time. We were just in the club. They put the song on, everyone was saying it word for word. Like we never heard the song. So I seen how like the effect that you had on the club, like on the girls, like they were saying that thing word for word, like getting ratchet, all that. So like after that thing was over, I asked my cousin, like, yo, what song is that? We didn't know what song it is. So he had looked it up and sent it to me. We was at the airport. I was playing that thing like the whole day.
Yeah.
So we got back home. I had like a little party and stuff. I was playing it for all the girls and stuff, and everybody started fucking with it. Then it became a hit after that. But we was like one of the first people on it. Like I know Atlanta had it first, but we was like spreading it out to everybody else. Like you was definitely going crazy.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it.
He had texted me. He was just like, yo, like, I'm in a club right now. They singing this song. You heard this before? I was like, nah, this shit slapping though. and it was like soon as that took off, I know that was almost close to like a year after you like officially had dropped it. But it was just like as soon as like really outside was kind of getting open again, it was like, yeah, this is the club we've been playing all quarantine. This is a song we've been playing all quarantine. Like we was running up.
Right.
Yeah, like how was that? Like I know you got big during the pandemic. Like has that slowed anything down, or has that like progressed anything like during?
It's a 50-50 thing, man. I feel like it was good for online, but as far as like tours and festivals, you know what I'm saying, that was a hard part to overcome, because up and coming artists, they come up off of tours, you know what I'm saying, opening acts and stuff like that.
Definitely.
So, you know what I'm saying, it's a 50-50 thing, still a blessing. It ain't nothing that I can't really overcome. You feel me? but it kind of slowed the process down just a tid bit.
When
it harder.
When did you really feel like to yourself, you was like, all right, like you knew the song was hot, you're like, all right, this is the one, like it's really like taking over right now.
Moment you knew you like really had a hit, like you knew the song was tough, but like it took off like out of your control, like bigger than you thought it was.
For real.
When I had went to a show somewhere, and it was like sold out. It was like the promoter kept calling like, man, the show sold out, man. I'm like, damn, I sold the show off one song. You know? So the crazy thing is, everybody was brainwashed to the cover because everybody only knew the lips and the red background. You know, nobody really knew. People just now starting to know what I look like. You feel what I'm saying?
The face to the song.
Yeah, and the girl's like, oh, this is what this nigga look like. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm walking in the club, you know, folks still don't know that I'm in that motherfucker. I'm chilling. Boom, boom. So I might go get the mic and I walk. You know, I started talking, nobody still paying attention.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but DJ, I was like, DJ, drop this. Cause I'm thinking they probably thinking I'm just like another, like, you know how other folks come to a show, might be another artist, and they camera crew and everything, but they really be like the opening act.
Exactly.
So I'm guessing they thinking that I was the opening act the wet night. So
they like, all right.
Yeah, they like, okay. So then I'm like, DJ, let's go up. Soon as that doom, 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 the whole club, like phones lit from the front to the back is lit. Like phones out.
The whole energy changed.
Yeah. I said, oh yeah, now it's time. I said, oh, I got y'all attention now. All right, let's go. Soon as I dropped it, everybody started singing.
That whole energy changed. I know it's a crazy feeling just having that like effect over people and just like being out here. It's like, damn, like y'all singing my song word for word. Like,
I saw you and Tiana Trump. I mean, you and Tiana Trump had a little thing with the Throat Baby. How'd that come about? Like you guys like knew each other before? Like how'd that whole thing go? Because we know like she's a pro throat baby.
if it's the Throat Babies are Throat Babies, like on God.
She was the perfect one like for you to connect with. So
yeah, she the throat, like, you know what I'm saying? I used to watch all her little videos. You feel what I'm saying? On you know, on the website. So you gonna get website. But you know, so I used to watch all the videos and whatnot, and then I had came across her, you know what I'm saying, one day at the studio. And you know, it's
Word. And how did because so you got the baby on the hook on Throw Baby first, and then you had set up the entire remix, or was that the whole play? Because I remember I seen the video, you guys in the studio, you had the matching bucket hats. Like, that shit was funny as hell. He's like, my nigga, like
walked in, like, man, we got the same hat on, like, can we both like Gucci? You feel what I'm saying? Every time Gucci he in the store grabbing it, so it was like every time I still see now. When he be having stuff on, like, man, I just bought that yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
You said we really putting this shit on right now. Like,
no, but yeah, man, it was me and the baby on there, and I knew I needed a girl perspective, a girl point of view on the song. So
you had to get city girls.
Posting it, I'm like, shit, I'm just gonna reach out to them and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What's better? Because they was already, I was on my city boy stuff.
On God.
So I'm like, my city boy stuff, well, put the city girls on them.
It only makes sense. It only makes sense.
JT had a notable verse on there with My Throat Crazy. I hear all the girls saying that thing.
For real.
It's that part, but it's that I like to be fought like a slut.
That one too. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I heard that Cardi B was supposed to be on the remix too.
Man, too late though. It was too late. Man, I wish it would have went through, but it was already sealed.
I mean, shit, it's already stamped though. Your name out there, she know who you are, so it ain't no thing to just double back and get another verse from Cardi. It ain't no thing.
Yeah.
You know you got another hit in the future, so it's all good.
For real. Now,
right now, they're ready to see it, ready to go.
Are you sitting on it right now? When you plan to? I was going to get it.
I feel like it's some on it. It's some on Cash only too though.
I mean, it's like I'm ready to get ahead. We're gonna talk about the tape. No doubt. One thing I really wanted to ask you about is, I'm sure everybody who listen to rap rock with Wayne. How was it to have one of the GOATs remix on No Ceilings and really like go off? I mean, he go off on everything, but to have him go off on the song and really like show the song some love like that.
Oh, that's when I knew I was him. I said, that man Wayne, that, oh yeah, I'm him. Like,
For
I'm
real?
him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh
That's
God.
crazy.
Yeah, everybody grew up listening to Wayne. Like, you know, he wanted to go. So if he really blessed your song, you know you got one.
Yeah, for sure.
What's your favorite? What's one of your favorite? Or I guess I'll give you 5 because one is probably too hard. But what's like a couple of your favorite Wayne songs?
Man, I know that Leather So Soft.
Oh, that's one. Yeah.
My top Wayne song, one of my top Wayne songs is Leather So Soft.
Oh God.
Damn, right? That man, he got so many uh Hustler, what is it? Hustler Ambitions?
Hustle music.
Hustler Music.
Yeah, hustle music.
Yeah, that one. Man. Which one? I think that's the same song. Yeah, so my top. Man, I can't even think, bro. I can't even think.
It's straight though. You know, Wayne got so many. It's like you can sit here for hours just start naming
Yeah,
albums.
yeah. Hustler Music and Leather So Soft. Them right there.
Your ones.
Yeah, I can ride.
Now, when the song really, I know it really started taking off, starting to gain traction. I know.
Pussy Money Weed.
Say it again. Say it again.
Pussy Money Weed.
Pussy Money Weed. Yeah. Classic.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna ask you was, I said I know the song was really gaining a lot of traction, and it's like when the song starts becoming bigger than I'm sure you even really expected. I know you was having fun with it. Now you're really saying like, damn, this is really going to change my life and change my career. I know it was really important when the label started knocking on your door to go with somebody that was, you know, going to look past Throat Baby and look at BRS Kash. What made you link up with LVRN, and why do you feel at home, and like why does it feel like a really good fit for you?
Man, first off, you know, a lot of folks look at me as a singer for some reason. Why? I don't know. But LVRN, you know what I'm saying? They got the game on lock as far as the R&B side. And I've been writing for years. So even going with them, it was like the opportunity that they offered, it was only right. You know what I'm saying? Because they looked at me as an artist instead of just a song. So one of the owners, Tunde, back in the day, I was walking through the mall. That's when he was DJ Incredible. You know what I'm saying? He had walked up to us and was like, hey, yo, I got some beats. You know what I'm saying? He was making beats. I don't know if he was making them or he was just trying to get them out, but they just full circle thing that shows you like how stuff work.
Now,
you know what I'm saying? I don't sign them.
Oh, that shit crazy. And I wanted to backtrack. You brought up a good point that I actually missed. You did say you was a writer. I know you had your own business. Like you got your Hooks by Cash. Like, could you talk about? I know you don't have to give it any people that you wrote for, but just how was it that transition from being behind the scenes a little bit, you know, just having a pull and a good ear, like we mentioned before, for the music, to now being on the forefront and actually being like the artist that people know.
Well, see, that's another problem that I have because I'm so used to being in the back that I don't really be like trying to be out in the front and being seen that much. And they always be telling me like, yo, like you a star, you gotta do this, you gotta do that.
Yeah.
I'm playing the behind the scene role and just right, this not finna give it out. Then my mindset is not like I'm finna be this person that just gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It makes sense. I don't know. It's just
I feel you, especially like your personality wise, it's like it's tough to really. I mean, even I feel like to even be an artist, it's like I'm gonna be a rapper. It's like you're putting your whole life on not on the line, but just online for judgment, for people to critique your creative like stuff. It's difficult, and it's like it takes a lot of courage to really put yourself out there, let alone have a song as big as Throat Baby and be all across the world, all across everywhere, and just perform it. I know it's like a big adjustment, but it's like you're doing interviews like now, you chopping up with the homies and stuff. So it's like you got to get more used to it. It's more attention going to come your way. I'm sure it's going to you want to fit in with that well.
Yeah, for sure.
We see you with the new tape, Cash Only. You have some heavy features on there, Mulatto, Tusi. I mean, the Baby and City Girls, of course, with the remix. I know like you was friends with Mulatto. Like, how'd those songs come about? Like Cash App, I know that's a twerk anthem right now. Tusi, you got like a slower jam with him. Like, so tell us like how those relationships came about.
My managers, they throw the parties in the clubs in Atlanta, all around Atlanta. So, you know, they book artists. So, you know, linking up with other artists is not really, you know what I'm saying, too hard. So, Lotto, you know, she been on the rise for a long time. You know what I mean? So it was only that it's Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna cross each other. You feel me?
Yeah.
everybody kept always asking like, when y'all gonna drop a song? When y'all gonna have a song? But they didn't even really know that, you know. So we already had a song. It was just sit. You know what I'm saying? I made Cash Up in 2019.
Oh, word.
Oh, you was on a roll 2019, going crazy.
Yeah, it's just been sitting, man. I got a lot of hard music. It's just sitting.
It gotta be good seeing her like blow up right now too. Like since y'all both like came up together, it gotta be good seeing her doing her thing, and then y'all could do things together too. So
yeah, man, it's crazy. Like when I be seeing the reaction of people and everything, I be just like, yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, so I got a pretty cool circle of friends.
Right, and we all doing our thing for real. Like that's
yeah. And then Tusi, so Tusi is signed the SCMG South Carolina Music Group, which is who the baby with. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah,
Arnold Taylor is who they both signed to, and then I'm signed to Tunde. Arnold and Tunde been real good friends for a long time. So both of them having labels, you know what I'm saying? It's only right that they link up they artists to make songs. So when I heard Feel Better, I was listening to Tusi music, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? He fit this song well. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was that.
Yeah, I think that song and that intro, No Manners. I think those is my most played. Of course, you know, Throw Baby. It's like, but it's like, say what's up? Say it again.
Supposed to be sleep on No Manners. No Manners is hard as fuck to me.
That shit go. I swear, like, especially, you know, just like replaying your music, because it's like you listen to it, but especially getting ready for the interview and stuff, just like playing it on repeat. I'm like, yeah, this that one for me.
Yeah, man, that No Manners, man.
Yeah, my personal top two is Shake and Thug Cry. Thug Cry, you got deep on there. I know it's about your girl that you lost, but that Shake is hard too. Like people sleep on that joint too. So like, tell us about them.
Man, they sleep on a lot of stuff, but you know, it's only right. They gonna wake up, man.
It's only a matter of time.
They think you're a singer, but you was really talking on Thug Cry. We hear you on that. We hear you.
Oh yeah, man. It's about my best friend that passed away, Darren Neat. She one of the girls that's talking on the front of Throat Baby. She got to hear Throat Baby in the club like one time before she passed, and after that, you know, it really was hard trying to like really like think about that time in the studio, because I had called her to the studio and she was drunk with her friends, so I had called her to the studio that night, and that's how that little whole front piece ended up coming about. But you know, she had got off of work one night, crashed, and she was like one of my main supporters, like one of my biggest supporters. I used to talk to her like every day. Like, we never missed a day from talking to each other. We used to always see each other, and this was like for years, like every day type. So she knew how to put up with me and my temper tantrums. She knew how to, like, she didn't take it so hard. She like, oh, he just mad, and she ain't hold no grudges, no nothing. And she was always like there for the kids. So Thug Cry was definitely a dedication to her, to show her my appreciation and show her I ain't forgot about her. And yeah.
Long live Neek. I know I even heard you say on there, you even thought about a ring. So it's like, I know it get a little deeper, like where you really, I know in your feelings, and you put in everything, you pouring your heart out on that song. So like you said, we hear you talking on that for real.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And one thing I did want to ask you about is, like, you know, especially like you said, being in the forefront of being a rapper, is everybody want to be the iciest. And I peep, like, it's like you only rock the chain representing her, which I definitely respect. It's like every interview, every video, I feel like I only been a time where I've ever seen you rock one other piece. Maybe I think on the Cypher I seen it, but it's like you always rocking the chain, supporting her and keeping her.
I don't think the Cypher. No, I had only had one chain on the Cypher.
You sure? I think because I was going back. I was like, that's like the third time I ever seen it with more than one chain on.
Nah, the Cypher. It was only one chain on there.
Okay, maybe I'm tripping there. Maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah, you had me thinking like that.
Yeah, but like a lot of rappers be acting like it's a contest with jewelry and everything. But we see you like probably like just have your little pieces here and there. Of course, like we know you're gonna flex here and there, but of course, like, it's cool to keep it.
They really don't. It don't really too tough excite me. It's more so for like the image type thing.
Exactly.
Like, my piece, you know, it costs, but it's mental piece, so it's worth the cost for it. But you know, I'm more so like a dipper in the dabber. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might put something on here and there, boom, boom, boom. Like, but I don't know. I'm trying to run it up first.
I feel that.
Because we see how a lot of rappers be getting. We see it.
Yeah.
So one thing I wanted to ask you about. Well, actually, let's stay on the music. I know you mentioned you have another project coming soon. When can we anticipate that?
June.
Okay. That's what one of the hits is sitting on.
Yeah, it's around the corner.
Okay. We ready to June. So we got to make sure we're gonna be on the way check. We'll be like, yo, incoming June. Be on the lookout. We'll be like a hit in on the way. Like,
yeah.
Is it another like party anthem or like something different? You bringing us something different this time?
See, folks really be forgetting like I'm from like the streets. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I gotta remind them like where I come from. Like don't get it twisted now. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm still him. I just kind of moved away from it a little bit, but like, this is what I really make. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know you want to say, I'm not one dimensional now. Like, let me get back in that mode. Let me get back in that mode.
Yeah, let me get mode because y'all taking me for like, I don't know. But
like, I know you be in the booth. Like, what's some things that you gotta have like when you get in the studio, like to get you in that mood? Like a few things that you need on hand.
I need my wine off rip. You feel what I'm saying?
Wine. What kind of wine you like?
I like white wine. I ain't really got to the red wine yet.
Yeah, I'm more Riesling myself. I rock with the white wine. You know, especially with the shorties, the females. You vibing with a female, they love the wine. And they get ready to be that throat baby. So it's like,
oh man, get them spontaneous.
Yeah.
And you got when's your next episode about a glass dropping though?
I don't even know. I really had time to really shoot, man. I got to shoot. I'm so ready to shoot one. I was finna. Matter of fact, I texted them last week and I was like, can I shoot another series? But I gotta just look at my time frame, bro.
Be booked up. I mean, be working in the studio all hours and gotta go run to a show. I know it's like trying to fit in the extracurriculars is tough.
Yeah, you got regular life too at the end of the day.
Oh, exactly. Your family, your people that support you, spend time.
Yeah. So that's man.
Yeah, we see like a lot of rappers are moving down to Atlanta too. Like y'all basically like got hip hop right now. Like, how do you feel about like rappers moving to Atlanta? Like things popping off in Atlanta. Like, how do you feel about that? Like everybody just coming down to like y'all area. I know it's not the same as when you was growing up. So like it's probably like a little. Yeah.
So it's a little different. So I just feel like you know what I'm saying. Folks want to be. It don't really get too cold out here for the most part.
Word.
Then we be outside, so like we open like. You know what I mean? We open like crazy. Everywhere you go, the dancers can't get naked in the strip club, but they get naked here. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of different stuff that we be like. I even went to some places they can't even have hookahs in the club, but we can have here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Atlanta is that you can get that feel, you can get that vibe here. Like if you want to find, like if you want to catch a vibe, you want to find a vibe, like you can come to Atlanta and get it, like for sure.
For sure. Or you pop out to, I guess, the Florida and get that get that Florida mix. Get that,
Florida is kind of like they limits is just like ours though for the most part.
Yeah, I'm down in Miami and it's like, I mean, bro, Sue, he came out last year in July for his birthday, and that, you know, that's like kind of like the thick of COVID.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, we went crazy on the boat. Was playing throat baby that whole time.
So it was like you were saying, it's like it's different when you come to the South. It's like everything's open, so it's like it's different. It's really different for sure.
Nah, if it really is for real.
But now we really appreciate you, you know, sitting down, taking the time. Like we don't want to keep you too long. Thank you for joining us. Is there anything you want to let the fans know? I know you said June, we should expect more music. Anything else? I know By the Glass, you're still pending to be determined. But let us know what the fans should expect from you soon. BRS Kash.
Man, you got new music on the way, new videos on the way. If you don't know who I am, I go by the name of BRS Kash, BRS KSH. You can follow me on all social media platforms, BRS KSH. New music is definitely on the way. I'm dropping in June. Oh man, it's a dang, I wish I could tell y'all. Well, it's a lot of stuff going on, so y'all gonna see.
Definitely. Well, appreciate you, bro. And hopefully we could, when it drop in June, we can sit back down again and talk about the tape.
Yeah, for sure.
Bet, bro. Well, appreciate you guys. And thank you for locking in with another episode of The Wage Check. Until next time.
Until next time.